Sorry, I'm too hot.
Oh, okay, me too.
I did just really want a nice kind of cozy chatting in some chairs angle, and all I've done is given everyone massive amounts of thigh.
Well, I mean, I've given them more thigh because my thighs are more than yours, so take that.
You have somehow inexplicably won the great thigh off.
One of my thighs is worth 2 of yours.
How dare you! Also, the fact your Galadron looks like it's just creeping up the back of your chair.
Yeah, he just eats some of my hair sometimes. It's how he sustains himself.
He's just grazing. He's just pink grazing.
He's just hanging out. He likes having one hand on my abs too. You know how it is.
Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to maybe embarrass myself. I'm not actually sure. See, I was like, it's been a while since we've had a little watch of something from years past, and I noticed that a certain little
Hi, I'm Alma.
talk I had. Shut up, Alma. It has like a good 1,000 dislikes.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And you know, that kind of thing tends to happen on a very opinionated, like, best worst kind of monster tier listy type thing. But even then,
Doesn't for my opinions.
I don't know, man. Everyone was very upset at your recent Elder Dragons ranking. There was a lot of very angry people.
Yeah. I mean, but they understand that, like, it's my opinion, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, all right. Just back all the way, pedal. So I want to find out what I did that was so horrific. I'm getting to it. Don't just walk off. What the fuck?
You told me not to say anything.
You don't want me. I'm not going to be here.
That's the way it is.
So this then was my top 5 worst returning monsters for World. Right? Like, the 5 monsters I just didn't want to see appear in World.
See, now I understand why there's dislikes. Is because you're saying, I don't want to see these monsters.
Yeah, but I can't imagine, like, surely I was like Cephadrome or something, and everyone's like, hell yeah. So I need to understand.
I have to imagine that you went off on Gypsaros really hard. That's my first guess.
I just went off on Gypsaros.
Oh, it's probably Zenogre. I bet you fucking called out Zenogre.
Because this was before you even got involved. So
oh god. Oh, you're gonna have some takes that people are. I can see them already. I can understand what's gonna happen.
Thankfully,
I can see it.
this was like 7 years ago, and before even watching this, I'd like to stress that my opinions have changed. Hello, everyone. My name is Rage, and Monster Hunter World is creepy. God, 7 years ago, I still wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't.
Don't name YouTube channels after World of Warcraft characters when you're 14 years old, everybody.
But when you're 13 or 15 or anything around those, that's okay.
Ever closer, like a naga cougar in the dark jungle. See? Naga cougar!
That is Nargacuga.
That naga cougar just looks like it's found a dead Kelpie and it's not sure what happened.
No, it just doesn't want anyone else to come near. It's like, guys, somebody call an ambulance! This Kelpie! He's injured!
That was supposed to be a naga cougar roll. Okay, so today we're going to focus on the monsters that don't exactly fill me with excitement to fight. Every hunter has their blacklist of monsters. The monsters that, for whatever.
Why the no background music, man? This is just voice.
All right, I wasn't looking for production critique, motherfucker.
I don't know. I just think either music or like the actual sound from the trailer would also be acceptable.
It probably is there. It's just really low. The reason be it how they look, how it interacts with their chosen weapon, how annoying of a fight it is, you know, whatever. They have their monsters that when tasked with hunting, it's prefaced with a kind of sound.
Oh, maybe you're gonna say Rathalos. Oh, that would be that. You might say Rathalos.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Everyone does have monsters that make you go,
You're gonna say Plesioth because that's a given.
And actually, now that I think about it, that's kind of like the hunter sound, right? Like, hip check. See, I bet a lot of people didn't even know what I'm talking about, because it's people that are like, ooh, what's this Monster Hunter thing that's coming out for the first time ever? This must be the first game.
I mean, maybe, yeah, but I also think that if they're disliking your opinions, it's probably because they have opinions formed from previous games.
Shut up, man, shut up. Espoid paralyzed me while I'm fighting the monster. See, I'm being so relatable right now. I'm basically family.
You are family. You're family. You're everyone's family.
Bullfango?
Motherfucking
See? So relatable.
Please back that up a couple of seconds. The way that the monster's mouth movement sort of worked with you saying that was really funny.
Vespoid paralyzed me while I'm fighting the monster. Bullfango? Motherfucker! Oh, yeah. that kind of recurring thing, and I think we'll get a lot more sounds. I'm gonna stop saying that now. It's kind of weirding me out, and I'm the one doing it.
That's what the dislikes are for. It's because people just didn't like that noise.
Yeah, the entire time.
Why do you keep making that sound?
Dragon in. Kind of for some catharsis, I want to join lobbies with brand new players, find a nice hill somewhere, put down a chair, pour a cup of tea, and just watch them try and fight Nergigante. And I'm not going to say I'm going to be... I did do that. I literally took that and just applied it to you for years.
And you did a lot of just watching me from the hill.
Well, it's important you learn the lessons you had to learn. Any better, but at least having fought every other dragon in the bloody game, I feel like I might do okay against him. But brand new players, oh, the tears will be great, won't they? Is that wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, the field team leader definitely thinks it's wrong. He's absolutely horrified.
Yeah, I mean, usually when you're close to a ledge, people are like, no, don't do it. But he's just saying, jump!
Jump! Either way, let's begin then with number 5. See, I managed not to talk for 5 minutes before this one. Though I will manage not to talk for 5 minutes before getting to number 5. What do you want from me?
Oh, I thought you just said, I thought you meant, I managed to not say a word for 5 minutes. Now let's begin.
I managed to stay quiet. All right, I've considered my opinions. They look like a pair of glowing stakes.
They do. And that would be a good weapon.
That would be a good weapon. Say, in a twist of I realized the irony, that it was actually pleasantly difficult to choose here, because I kinda can find redeeming features in nearly every monster in the game, and I wouldn't even say I outright burning hate any of them, so I guess that's a good...
Number 5 without too much preamble. Now for some more preamble.
Well, no, we've done the preamble to the preambles, and now we can get in with the preamble. Sign on the game, so some of these might be petty, but, you know, it's... See, I'm really like... I actually kind of like all of these anyway. It's really difficult, so what's the issue? I honestly don't even remember what my choices are here, and I feel like I'm going to be very upset at myself.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to, say some things that you think are reasonable, but it's the fringe, the facts that, you dislike Zinogre. That's a thing that I know that you don't like Zinogre, and therefore I can see you saying Zinogre despite how many people fucking love Zinogre.
My list, deal with it. Number 5. For number 5, I'm choosing... Why that was... It's my list, deal with it. Number 5.
For number 5.
Every single bird wyvern. But what?
Every bird wyvern! Everyone! Is the next one gonna be every flying wyvern? Jesus Christ, man!
That doesn't even make me angry. It's actually
funny,
really difficult to pick here because, I like all of them really. But anyway, for number 5, every bird wyvern.
I've decided this entire monster type should be extinct. Fuck them.
That really caught me off guard.
You take so long, you just go well, it's just my list, these are my opinions. Fuck every bird wyvern, all of them, every single one.
I can't believe that. I genuinely cannot believe that. I'm crying.
It's just the fact that you got so calm before saying those words.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, let's hear this.
Barring 2 exceptions, Great Macau and...
Oh, there were exceptions.
Okay,
there were
2
exceptions.
Okay. Fun. The first-gen drones are boring and easily wreckable, weirdly proportioned and forgettable.
Okay, the proportion part's a bit mean.
Easily wreckable, weirdly proportioned and forgettable. Look at me go. Yankutku, screw you, and every...
That's just so mean.
Oh my gosh!
Why are you like this?
Noise that you do, that pecking sound when you press face to ground, or you're spazzing around, it just wound.
Why'd you write it as a poem?
Why not, man?
Why did you write a hate poem? Like,
I did. I wrote a birdwife and hate poem.
it's hate speech in poetry format for some reason. I really need to insult you in iambic pentameter. Give me a moment.
Me up. The walk to find you was more challenging than having you beat. You're like walking on Lego. You're like walking on Lego.
This is so unnecessarily harsh.
Why did young Cuckoo get like 8 lions? Oh my god, I can't. Minor shot pain, but I do feel bad for my feet. Chip Seros can fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, you were pretty straightforward on that one.
You're poisonous to fight, but I have the antidote.
Why is this being done in this way?
I just like busting out some slam poetry on the birdwife.
Like I feel like you need some like very like nursery some like chill like baby going to sleep music like do do do.
Just don't. How does it feel knowing when you play dead, it's the only joy you make us feel because that.
Oh my god!
It's quite brutal, isn't it?
It really is!
That first time, we thought it was actually real. Except we didn't, because quest complete doesn't drop down. There's no sound of victory won. So if your strongest move is being a corpse, at least do a good job of acting like one. Jan Garuga, I kinda respect, but that doesn't make me forgive all the time he In fairness, Jan Garuga was an absolute fucking awful menace in the old games.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's fair enough.
He was so randomly brutal.
It's fair enough, but you also did just say, I sort of like him, but also fuck him too!
My Hunter over and over, because I was bad back then when I first fought him.
Back then.
My chances were less than slim, and he carted me back to back to back, so fuck him! It's fine now, I almost enjoy it, but you can bet my grudge. At least I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, every bird wyvern includes Malfestio, which is like my 3rd favorite monster of all time. So I'm really hoping there's going to be a special exception here. Has not worn thin. Hypnocatrice, go back to Frontier.
Go back home, immigrant bird!
Get out of here! Go back to where you came from, you stupid bird!
God damn, man. You're being real mean to these birds.
Because I don't want you here. You're a better cuckoo, that's a fact, but it's not exactly difficult, that. I will admit that you put me to sleep.
I love how in the hypnocatrice section, you managed to re-insult the cuckoo fans. Yeah.
But it was long before you put me to sleep. Great Baggy, Roggy, and Jaggy. Names filled with irony, you see, because they left no impression on me. A huge step up from the drones, but still nothing to write about to home. Well, I think this is actually quite, like, fun. Like, I'm quite impressed with this whole poem. I can see why anyone that takes this, like, super seriously, like, this is such a wide net of people's potential monsters they like I'm casting.
I mean, starting with literally every bird wyvern is wild.
I can't wait to get to 4th place. Every brute wyvern.
Every brute, including brachydios.
For some reason.
It's the juxtaposition of the fact that you are inflammatory, like you are making people angry with these statements, and delivering it is like the calmest poetry possible. And it's just like the decisions, and it's so funny.
Not bad, just bland, though I'll admit the cowboy armor is fucking grand.
You're on art of it.
Of fury to me, all warmth goes out the window, so Kurapeko, I hope you get eaten by Joe. Malfestio. No!
No, what are you gonna... There's no way you're gonna insult him here.
Yo is a hard one because I fucking love owls, son. Okay, alright. I'm so done. Everything else about it and the fight is great, but...
Oh, so you hate confusion.
Okay, alright. It's not the worst.
I mean, it's not, but it also seems like a mean thing to say, because, like, yeah, you can hate confusion, but...
I hate, well, maybe not hate, but certainly no love for most of the bird wyverns in Monster Hunter for various reasons. I hope you see them. Some exaggerated, sure, but I wouldn't exactly shed tears if nearly all of them didn't exist no more. Now on to number 4.
It was the fact that you said that as he did the cool, like, head turnaround thing, you know?
I love the entire 5th place of this video is just insult poetry against every bird wyvern.
calm home for no particular reason.
I just went in.
You really did, and I'm worried about where this is going to go from this point, because that was number 5.
Yeah, there's still so much left for, like, the other 4 entries.
Doesn't number 5 mean it's the one that you feel the least passionate about on the list? Like,
yeah,
like,
and
that
every
concerns
birdwyvern
me.
covers things like Gypsaros, so he can't take up another slot later on.
I would say Plesioth, but you're just going to say all Piscine wyverns, aren't you?
And I hope you didn't find that style of telling you my choice a bore. I had great fun doing that, is what I can think, and you know, that's all right.
I promise you that I was not bored during that.
All right, so number 4 on my list then is Kirin. Kirin.
Okay. I mean, I can see where this is coming from, because it's an irritating fight, but I can also see people being upset about that.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to, okay, important context for this, all right? This is pre-5th gen. So every monster I have an opinion on here is in their old school forms, and that's a huge difference. Because obviously World Kirin was a lot smoother and a lot fightable, though he did wall a lot of people with the tempered version. But in any case, old Kirin was just a nightmare to fight. It's a tiny hitbox, ridiculous damage, he's all over the place, and you've got slow, clunky controls and weapons. Like, a lot of it is from, like, 2nd, 3rd gen, not even 4th gen.
I mean, I still think he's really irritating in 5th gen.
Yeah, well, there you go. This one's, I think, specifically because I was a greatsword user who was fairly still kind of crappy at the game back in Monster Hunter 1. So while I objectively think, like, Thunder Horse is pretty cool, like, I think he's quite pretty, I think his lightning is a little bit bullshit. Spending most of my time paralyzed when I first fought him is so much fun and interactive gameplay. But I do think I'm not wrong. I don't think Kirin's a bad choice for anyone's, like, worst monsters they don't enjoy fighting.
The words that you've said are acceptable. I can see it upsetting people, but I don't think this is the one that caused problems.
I think it's a step down from every bird one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I would. I don't know what we're going to see on the rest of this list, obviously, but I would say there's a reasonably good chance just number 5 being every bird wyvern delivered as a poem might be a good portion of the reason for response.
From an objective point, yeah, magical Thunder Horse. All right, I can dig that. It's just, for me, the fighting of him wasn't so much a fight as, okay, now he's over there. Run. Oh, okay, now he's over here. Run. Oh, no, now he's back over there. Run. Oh.
That sounds like Tigrex and Buldrin. Oh, and Paralyze. Wait, did old Kirin paralyze? I only remember stun from Thunder.
Yeah, of course, his lightning bolt.
Yeah, but I don't remember like full paralysis.
Aha! I hit him! 20 minutes remaining, and it took me so infuriatingly long to kind of get to grips with just how to get damage out on something so small, fast, yet powerful with a greatsword. Like, back then, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I chose greatsword because I saw... Yeah, so I'm entirely putting him here because of an awful experience I had back when I first got Monster Hunter, when it was such a niche old game, and I think that's entirely fair.
I think that's a fair reason to say you dislike a monster. I do think in the context of monsters you don't want to see in Monster Hunter World, it might be a little too harsh, but I don't think it's an unreasonable one.
Huge ass blade and was like, oh, that's cool, I'm gonna just use this, it's so cool. I feel ashamed to admit this, but back in Monster Hunter 1, I walked round with my greatsword unsheathed.
I believe that. Oh.
I know we all gotta start somewhere, you get me? So someone with that hilariously badness, that was a great way to put that. Imagine them fighting Kirin for the first time, and I have not let the scars of those encounters go by. I still don't really enjoy the fight. I appreciate it more now, but I don't know. I've always got something against monsters that just will not stand still, not even for a second. There's a special kind of fury that generates in a greatsword user when whatever they're about to hit moves just as you let go of level 3 charge, and yeah, as you get more experienced and learn the monster and the way. Yeah, I think this one is completely reasonable so far.
Yeah, I think Kirin's fine. Yeah.
And clearly I'm focusing much more mechanically than kind of lore or ecology or aesthetics here.
Well, it sounds like I would say that this sounds more like a 5 monsters that I don't like fighting list. Would be more accurate for like the way that I'm understanding it. Yeah, okay, yeah. 4 plus like 20 or something.
And I felt like I couldn't do anything about it. It was just an awful nightmarish experience. And I just... you know,
what I find really funny about this is I have to imagine this isn't your character from my understanding of it being Moonsy.
You don't think I was ever Moonsy?
I'm just enjoying the fact that this footage is lining up perfectly with what you're saying regardless. Like this means that there was footage that you managed to get of somebody just getting fucked up by a Kieran real bad that they still put up on the internet.
Oh, damn, it happened again. It happened again. All right, number 3 then is...
It's that one that bugs me. That's the one that pisses me off with Kieran. That little like bump with his horns, like, get back on the ground.
Oh god, number 3.
Zinogre's gonna be number 1.
Surely.
I know in my heart Zinogre is gonna be on this list somewhere. I know you're gonna say it. It feels right.
Knowing me, I would have to guess Cephadrome, Zinogre, Plessioth for the last 3.
But I also think you would put the Piscenes together if you were gonna do that because there's so few of them.
Oh!
It's Uragaan! Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But you're gonna call him Orangan. Only one of them though. The other one's not.
The other one isn't the Crimson. I was like, I'll just make the whole thing red.
I'll just make the whole thing red and put a fucking C there. It's all good.
It's Uragaan. Yeah, I think it's Uragaan.
Oh, you actually didn't say Orangan?
I don't actually say Orangan. I don't know why you think that I do.
You did to me the first time that I saw the monster with you, and then you did multiple times after that.
Yeah, because I think it's funny to call him Orangan, and hopefully you would start calling it Orangan, and then people would laugh at you. Look, you might judge me for this, and I did say some of the reasons might be super. This one is totally fair. Uragan's,
No, yeah, I think Uragaan is more fair than Kieran.
Official, and he's here because I don't like his chin.
Okay, now it's less reasonable very suddenly.
He's here because I don't like his chin.
That just feels like you were just trying to find any reason that you could pull out that isn't the correct answer.
I know! The fact that we're on 3rd place and we're not even halfway through the video makes me wonder just how much I go in on the top 2. I know! But out of every single monster in the game, Uragaan is at the top of my list of ones I think look stupid as hell.
Okay, so you did say that, but in the meanest way you could have.
And I hate, right? If they were in a zoo, I'd walk past the enclosure.
And I hate, I hate,
I just hate.
Sorry,
if
you just
they
say
were in a
it was...
zoo, I'd walk past. That's just so mean. Yeah, feel free to use that one whenever you're next wanting to insult someone. Pretty cutting stuff. But look, the fight itself is whatever. He rolls at you, he smacks his chin into the ground, creating the earthquakes. It's not actually horrible, but it's not amazing either. But I just cannot get over how this guy looks. So the Kieran was like a careful mechanical consideration in old Kieran versus old Greatsword, and then we get to 3rd place, it's like, damn, Uragaan, ugly.
His moveset's like, it's alright, I guess, but I just can't look at his stupid face any longer.
His face just upsets me that it exists in the way that it does.
I'm gonna puke. Uragaan.
Oh my god. When I first saw him, I was genuinely confused how he'd been allowed to get into game. Look.
What the hell?
I was confused how no one in the dev team was like, wait, do we think this guy is too ugly?
Oh, damn.
Looking like that. You gotta remember, I was fairly, younger when he first appeared on the scene, and I just had such an initial backlash reaction of, this thing looks moronic. Why is it a monster in Monster Hunter?
Wait, no, you were an adult when Uragaan came out, right? What generation was he?
Man, the numbers aren't important. He left me. So, knowing that this guy's in World has me a little bit concerned. Cause
wait, so you know he's in World and you're saying, I hope he doesn't come back anyway? Is it so mean?
Maybe this is 5 monsters I know are in world that I wish weren't?
Maybe all bird wyverns.
We didn't know about Kirin then.
And also, all bird wyverns definitely doesn't apply to all of them.
Yeah, so maybe I just knew Uragan was in world, and I was like, I'm gonna do my part in getting him removed.
Goes on anyways. I want them to actively remove him. I want them to undo the dev time and give us less monsters, please.
I just really don't like him. I'm hoping World changes that because they're really giving the monsters more than just a visual makeover. They're so much more fun and engaging to fight, and I'm hoping that will change it for me because, you know, now looking back a bit more, you know, fairly, I can see the idea of Rock Chin smashing the ground to create earthquakes, and you know it breaks apart all which it eats for its diet, and that kind of makes sense. And you know its rolling ability with the almost like filed off stumps down its back, letting it traverse the harsh volcanic terrain. And look, as a creature, I get it more and more now that I do look at my.
For the bird wyverns, there was like almost no like walking back on it in the slightest. But for Uragan, you're like, okay, it could be cool, I guess. Fuck Yon Kutku. Fuck everything that monster stands for.
He did get such a spotlight. And I really love Yan Kutku. I just don't understand what I was doing. I was clearly just way too lost in the sauce like this. But
so I think you started writing a poem and you're like, this is going to be fun.
How do I put this? You know when you absolutely loved a game when you were younger, or even just a long time ago, you played a game and you have amazing memories of it. You have super fond memories of it. The nostalgia is strong. You just have this warm, happy, that was awesome when you think about the time spent with it.
Right.
So you decide one day to give it another go, play it again. It was amazing, right? One of your all-time favorites. And then you load it up and you're like, wow, this has not held up well. The graphics are actually inhibitingly bad. Jesus, and the mechanics do not work as smoothly as I thought they did. And what are these controls? And you just have this crashing realization that, where am I going with this?
My answer to, I don't know, but my answer to that is the Dante's Inferno game that they made in like the early 2010s, I want to say.
Yeah, that's a fair choice. It's nowhere near as good as you thought it was. Well, I have that with Orangan. Just Orangan.
You did Orangan him in the middle of it.
Right? No matter that I can now currently appreciate that it's better than I actually think it is, because all that time ago I thought it was such an ungodly, ugly, awful thing that I... It was an ungodly, awful, ugly thing, and I hate him. Wanted to have extinct. I can't shake that sort of deep-seated hatred I have for his fucking chin. Now, I really... Man, this was like 7-8 years ago.
I'd like to point out that I think you've spent about 3 minutes talking about Uragan's chin and then talking about video games for a little bit.
Really can't, and I know that's shallow. I know it is. But hell, it's the truth. But why?
Oh my god.
The longest portion of this video is just calling Uragan ugly for 4 minutes.
It really is, and I don't know why.
I mean, I do get it. When I was younger, when I first saw Uragan, I just thought he was super ugly, and I've never been able to shake that inherent dislike it's given me for.
So now I'm going to really make sure that you understand how much I hate his chin.
Coming in at number 2, then, is the trio of... Trio? Oh, no.
Oh, it's a trio.
Oh, no.
Are you going to say crabs?
Creatures that are designed to make humans enter their enraged state. 3 beasties whose very being seems engineered to...
If you say anything other than Pisceans, I'm going to have problems with this, probably.
I'm going to have problems with this. Is it actually going to be the crabs? I'm sure you've all guessed what I'm talking about. Bull, Fango, Renephalos, and Khonshu.
What the hell is this image?
I'm sorry, what is that? Did I make that? I think I made that.
One of your slots is for 3 small monsters.
It's so like... Every Piscine wyvern!
Every...
Monster Hunter 1 Kirin! Uragan's chin, 3 small monsters that charge at you.
No. Every bird wyvern. We haven't even done Pisceans yet. So surely number 1 has to be Pisceans, right?
creatures who, when seeing a hunter trying to fight and kill a monster that normally spends its time hunting them,
Miss.
instead of just going, yeah, hunter, get him! Go on, fuck him up! I got your back! They go,
What's the text on the screen?
I don't know. Guys. You think it would be really funny if have you had too many mushrooms? Oh my god.
Incredible.
That's amazing.
That's yeah.
I rest my case. I mean, come on.
I feel like that clip has been saved for a while.
Dave. Oh, no. I swear by my tusks. I've only had 2 special mushrooms. Okay, Dave, that's enough. No, listen. What am I talking about?
I don't know. What is this about? Having too many mushrooms?
I've really lost track of what the hell I'm saying. This entire video sounds like I had a drink and then someone asked me about my worst monsters.
And then you just
casually and secretly recorded everything that I said.
But then you didn't wait for them to respond to you at any point. You just kept going.
I'm gonna do a poem. All right, you should. Listen. I'm gonna do a poem. I'm gonna. No. Oh, Dave, don't. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he hit him. It just boils my blood. And I don't think I need to exaggerate it. If any of you have fought a large monster and a Renephilos conchu or bull fucking fango has come careening. This is very fair, especially with the clear context that I'm talking a lot about old school Monster Hunter experiences. They're so much worse in old school Monster Hunter. Who can stun you on top of it. If you ever had that happen, you know why these guys are here.
That is an incredible fucking outfit. I love this guy. He's fucking naked with a lariat. I didn't know there was a lariat helmet. Did I just forget this? Did I ever know this?
This is the best thing this video has offered you. Game less enjoyable. They don't add anything. They just cause anger. And it's so beyond irritating. And I think as a great sword user, I have a special claim to how irritating they are. Because when a monster...
And if you think you don't like these, I don't like them more. It's like you're trying to make people upset.
Fango comes careening into you. That is... But worse than that, anyone who has ever carted because one of these pricks has hit them and then the monster has finished them in. Or worse still, anyone who's ever carted because the monster has put them to like really low health and then while healing, one of them has come running in and done that last tiny little bit of health you had left and finish you off. You know the hate. I don't need to exaggerate. They are Satan spawn.
You started doing a poem
all
again.
Of them. I hate them so much, and I don't know why they felt the need to add a whole drum. That thing is awful. At least with that thing, although it's your target, so at least the annoying thing is the thing you're trying to kill anyway. So I'd argue it's actually less bad than all of the others. Who were just that's a great point. That's a great point, me.
That's some good logic. Bull drum sucks, but at least bull drum's what you're there for.
God damn, I'm just happy that at the very least Bullfango and Conchu don't seem to be in world. Renephilos, I think, are, which is concerning, but they're so irritating. I have never genuinely...
As of this point, I think the main problem is every bird wyvern.
Yeah! It was just so out the gate.
Well, it also was just instantly a poem with no no lead up to it being a poem. It's just like, why is he rhyming? He's still rhyming. Why is he still rhyming?
Felt and exclaimed more verbal anger in Monster Hunter. Nothing I have fought has given me as much trouble as these guys. And not even trouble like, oh, it's so difficult, I can't fight a monster with them. You can, they're fine. They are annoying. They're not hard, but that annoying is there. You know, any amount of carting to a difficult monster, none of it has made me come close to the vocal expression of hate that getting hit by one of them while fighting does. And I think that's understandable to all. And obviously all of this coupled with the fact that it makes absolutely zero sense no matter how aggressive or territorial the animal, it would not go charging into that.
Well, yes. I don't think they think that you can easily kill them. They don't know what humans are.
You're not allowing for the fact that Bullfango have an incredible sense of self-worth.
They also have an incredible sense of tusks.
But what might not be as understood by you guys is my number one selection. Okay.
What are you gonna? It's not gonna be Plesioth. If it was Plesioth, you wouldn't have said that.
It might not even be an ogre. It's probably going to be just out of nowhere.
I'm trying to look at this frame of cutscene and use like logic to get there. Are you gonna say like Nargacuga?
I don't know, because I love Nagacuga.
I feel like you shouldn't. Yeah, I feel like that seems unlikely.
Imagine if it's just like gore magala. Oh, there it is. Yep, all right.
Yeah, I mean that would do it.
It's Diablos, and before. Oh!
Diablo. Are you gonna say because it should be monoblows? Because I would agree with that.
Before you raise your horns, okay, because you all clearly have Diablos horns equipped if you're watching this video. I don't know what I was going for there.
True. So it wasn't Zinogre, who I totally thought would be on this list.
No Zinogre, no Cephadrome, no...
Neither Cephadrome nor Plesioth are any... You said every bird wyvern before you said either of Plesioth or Cephadrome.
But I really like Diablos.
Yes, this is great. Surely...
This is such a wacky list.
The only reason I could understand Diablos is if you were to say, because I'd rather have monoblos. That is, I think, a very reasonable statement.
I think that, objectively speaking, that he is badass. I think his cactus-eating horned devil self, his threatening, imposing, powerful form, his intimidating screech,
Hotness.
his just frightening force. Why do I feel like his powerful form, his intimidating screech?
Sorry, what were we talking about? I love Diablos.
Yeah! Especially for a herbivore, is wonderful. I think he is a beautifully designed, well-imagined, well-done monster in nearly every single way. If he was in a zoo, yeah, I would be all over getting a good eyeful of him.
I miss Diablos.
What? Am I actually going to play them, but he's not monoplos card?
I feel like you have to. You've done so many things that you like about him.
But he's got a really ugly crest.
It's got to be something like that, you know?
Even though something that large living entirely off cacti in the desert is crazy, his metabolism would have to be so slow, but if that was true, he certainly wouldn't be charging at you the way that he does and moving with such ridiculous energy expenditure. But I love even back then, I was all on this train.
No, of course.
Even though his existence would be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, really.
It'd be hilarious if you just stop there. That's the reason that it's like, I think he's a cool monster. I like his moveset, but I don't think that, like, ecologically he could physically exist, so I don't think he should come back.
All of that aside, okay, I get it, it's a game. And all of that aside, I like everything about him. So this is another one I obviously knew were in-world, like Uragan, and just was like, nah, take him out, remove him.
Yeah, remove him, fully take him out.
A lot, like he's one of my favorite monsters. He really...
Say the negative thing already!
It's one of my favorite monsters. That's why he's number 1 in my worst monsters in world.
You can't get your number 1 monster that you don't want to see return, but then also say he's one of your favorites.
Really is, except for when I'm fighting him. I hate fighting him. And I don't necessarily hate fighting him because I think he's hard, because, you know, after so many kills of him, he's not hard, he's fine, he's whatever. I mean, obviously, every single monster, once you've fought and killed them enough, they become like the wind. But I will admit that at least initially, they become like the wind, man.
What is it? Like they just whoosh, they just go.
This basically was 3 minutes of I absolutely love this monster except when he's around me. Diablos completely kicked my ass. I mean, he had the kind of similar to Kirin factor where essentially all he would do is either charge at you, stop, turn around, charge at you, stop, turn around, charge at you, hip check you from Narnia, or go underground, charge at you, and then come back up ground. And he would just cycle through all those moves, especially in the earlier games before his AI got more refined, and he was a frustrating experience, especially playing... Old school Diablos was a frustrating experience.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And again, this is before World came out. I mean, I'm going to admit it's the point of the video, but he's the... Why do I feel like I'm about to reveal some devastating...
I don't know, it sounds like you're about to, like, drop some, like...
bomb.
Yeah, I'm concerned about where this is going.
First monster that I actually felt genuine intimidation towards. Not in a... And mainly I hate him because he's the first monster that scared me.
I was a little bit scared, so I don't want him to come back.
Kind of like, whoa, this badass. Am I going to take this? He looks powerful. No, genuine, I don't think I can beat this guy. He is the first monster I faced that actually instilled in me a... wow, I might not be good enough to play this game. Like, oh man, see, that's deep. I think that's valid. He made me question my sense of self, man. And I hope he doesn't come back and do it again.
Surely if he did that, then now your sense of self is good. You know, you fixed it probably.
Very intimidating as a creature, he is. And I, of course, was still new to the game fairly when I fought him, and he just kicked my ass over and over. It's cart trauma. Everyone's got cart trauma.
Yeah, mine is a Zerathlos.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't lead it with, he's one of my favorite monsters.
Yeah, because he's no one's favorite monster.
Hey, I'm sure he's literally like one or two people's favorite monsters.
I was like, well, I'm screwed. I can barely take the Diablos and find something else. And I prefer Monoblos, by the way, just in the general sense.
There you go. You got there eventually. That's the correct answer.
I just get this, you know, that feeling in your stomach when you're nervous and like you're about to give a speech or something maybe publicly embarrassing might happen. You know, hunting Diablos is like giving a public speech.
Oh, like when you're watching this video.
You know, that typical butterflies in your stomach. Everyone gets it. I feel that to this day. To this day!
Is it still to this day?
Was in the Monster Hunter World beta. It's the monster I avoided fighting for the longest time until it was literally the only thing I had left to do, that or turn off the PlayStation. And
I think I also did that.
And we can't be doing that.
But that was because I kept him like...
Psychologically, this deep-seated,
That was a good
I don't
one.
want to fight Diablos. Once I actually start fighting him and remember, oh, hang on, I've killed him hundreds of times, this is fine, it's okay, but just the mental barrier of just, you know how sometimes when...
I love that my number one is just trauma.
The actual, like, defining features of why each entry was chosen is so, like, different between them.
Yeah, it really is.
Part. I have that with Diablos. Just getting me to him and start hitting him, I just don't want to fight Diablos. Once I start swinging, it's generally all good, but he instilled such a fear of him when I first fought him all those years ago that I've never...
All those years ago.
And he's gone. All those years.
Ability at the game, of which I'd say is fairly high. I mean, it would have to be after so many thousands and thousands of hours. No matter how good I feel and comfortable and knowledgeable I am, I still get a, oh no, Diablos, whenever he comes up. I lose a bit of confidence in myself knowing I'm fighting him. And for whatever reason, that happened and still does. And I have to put him here because for me, he is the worst monster to fight because of that, and I think that's a fairly unique thing to me, of course, but I'd love to know if you guys have anything similar to that. But
Okay, look, I don't think that everything we've listened to deserves the amount of hate that this video got.
It's the first entry. It's the every bird wyvern. That's it. I have no like thoughts of, oh, it could have been this, it could have been that. It was that. It was number 5. It was that entire thing. That entire section.
Out the gated with an entire category of monster via poetry.
Like, if YouTube could, like, give you analytics of what timestamp people disliked a video at, I bet you there'd be a real surge in there.
yeah, also, Black Diablos is really sweet.
What? What? Say that like that. What does that mean? And also, Black Diablos is really sweet. Like, you said it like you were analyzing a flavor. Like, you would have been like Lictor and was like, yep, that's a sweet Diablos. Not tart like the regular one.
Oh my god.
But yeah, guys, I'd love...
But there's no other context!
There's no other words to this. That's the end of the sentence.
Anyway, that's why I don't like Diablos. Black Diablos is really sweet. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Love to know your thoughts on these. What are your worst monsters? All of that jazz. But for now, I will see you on the hunt. I'll see you next time.
Okay, well there we go. It was fine.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was a very funny time.
Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any other gems that I've forgotten about you'd like us to relive. But for now, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the bell for more. Consider supporting the channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, goodbye.
Bye. Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.